Hello guys, Sunel's here again. In this video, we will delve into the intricacies of our latest hero class, Elinia, and discover how this formidable new character can stand out and compete with other damage per second DPS heroes within the intense battles of the White Star Airship instance. First, why Elinia? Let's explore how good our new hero class is as a main DPS on White Star Airship instances. Second, we will thoroughly analyze both the positive and negative aspects of her performance as a primary DPS on White Star Airship instance. Third, when aiming to increase the damage output of Elinia, it is essential to focus on specific stats and skills to ensure its massive boost on its damage, along with utilizing the runes that is needed to enhance its abilities. Fourth, when discussing equipment for Elinia, it is important to consider the necessary set of cards and gears that will enhance her damage output to be at its peak performance level. This includes identifying the specific items and enchantments that will maximize her potential on the battlefield and ensure her effectiveness in White Star Airship instance. And lastly, its gameplay. Elinia's gameplay is known for being quite accessible and user-friendly, making it a great option for players of all skill levels. Before we start, I would like to have a big shout out for these people who assisted me in making this video guide possible. Johnny Sins, Grems, Ge, Shanmander from Tadema Guild, Louis Boy from X-Worst Guild. Let's start. Why Elinia? Elinia hero class stands out for its remarkable versatility, enabling players to shift their attacks effortlessly among a diverse array of elements such as wind, earth, water, fire, and holy. Known for its potent burst damage in area of effect battles, Elinia shines particularly in encounters like the White Star Airship instance. Moreover, Elinia's effectiveness can be further enhanced by synergizing with teammates who possess strong damage attributes, making it a formidable ally in group scenarios. Here are the positive and negative traits of the new hero class, Elinia. Strengths. Elemental attacks. As I said earlier, Elinia can switch to various elements, making it one of the most flexible classes in the game. AoE burst damage. Elinia has a high damage AoE attacks, hitting every enemies within 8 meters using her skill, Mercury Concerto. Survivability. Elinia's survivability is top-notch. You can possess your Wyvern PP, which has lots of damage reductions, or you can possess your teammate and making your teammate tank. All enemies attacks while you burst them off. Weaknesses. Great teammate. Elinia rely heavily on its teammates' bonus attributes. If you are possessing someone, they should at least have 50% physical damage, skill damage, ignore defense, and attack penetration, so you can maximize Elinia's strength. Rune dependent. Elinia also rely on its rune. You need to have high Pipey Assault's rune, Memory Punishment rune, and a Core 7/7 to meet its max damage potential. Stats. Elinia is a range hero class known for her versatility in combat situations. To maximize her effectiveness, it is advisable to focus on enhancing her dexterity attribute first, to improve her overall damage. Additionally, Elinia's skill, Mercury Concerto, heavily relies on both her physical and magical attack. Due to this, it is recommended to allocate a significant amount of points into her intelligence stat to ensure that she can unleash devastating attacks with this ability. As for the remaining points, investing them in vitality will help improve Elinia's possessed teammate survivability using Rainbow Guard skill. Skills. Here are the priority skills needed for Elinia. Elinia's skill, Mercury Concerto, is her only attack damage skill, which she unleash Starstones and deal a large AoE elemental attack. Elemental Roulette. This skill makes Elinia's attack converted to your desired element. In this case, we use Holy because we are converting enemies to dark property with our Saint. Meow Possession. This skill makes you possess one of your teammate and gain some of their attribute as your own. As for Elinia's core passive, you need 7/7 so can get the additional Starstone damage to your closest enemy. Runes. Having 7/7 core passive is a must if you want to deal massive damage on White Star Airship MVPs. But these two runes are our top priority. Meteor Punishment Rune. This rune can give as a huge damage boost for our skill, Mercury Concerto. High percentage on Go PP rune is also a must, but unfortunately haven't rolled higher than my 42%. Imagine having 90% above for this rune. This will give you a huge burst damage on monsters. When choosing arcane runes, it is advisable to prioritize the allocation of the White Blade rune. As for the remaining 2 slots, feel free to select any other runes that resonate with your preferences or align with the resources at your disposal. Additionally, the transmission of the arcane rune fails when attempting to affect Elinia, regardless of the distance at which enemies are hit. This issue requires immediate attention from the developers and need to fix it as soon as possible. As you can see, even if I activate my transmission rune, the damage is still the same. 498,000. Next, I'll offer a detailed insight into the equipment I'm currently utilizing for the White Star Airship instance. When it comes to the offhand card, in the scenario where you do not possess an artifact card, viable alternatives include the Alice Star, Chess, or Alien Prioni card. Moving on to armor card choices, while the optimal selection remains the Poi Tata Star, options such as Cat God, Molten, or Heart card also prove to be effective substitutes. For the garment card, Zenobia consistently stands out as the top choice for skill-dependent classes. In terms of footwear, the Alien Mistletoe shines as the premier option for PvE gameplay. In the unfortunate event that this is not available, the Xenia Star would be the subsequent option, though in my case, I am utilizing the Fallen Bishop card. Regarding accessories, if you lack both recommended cards, rest assured that the Santa Pouring card is a solid alternative. Regarding weapon cards, my current setup consists of the Drake Star combined with the Minorus Star, offering superior damage output compared to my preferred weapon card combination of Drake Star and Alien Rune Master. Alternatively, the double Drake Star can be employed if it is within your possession. In the context of headgear, I continue to rely on the God of Love's name due to its remarkable damage enhancement when attacking debuffed enemies. Coupled with the Kalitzberg on your team, this synergy proves highly advantageous. In terms of headgear cards, I have found the Alien Soul Player card to be the most effective for PvE scenarios, though alternatives such as the Walter card or Audible card can be utilized in its absence. Considering other headgear options, a focus on skill damage increase is paramount. Should the Eden Fairy back headgear be unavailable, a swift switch to the Goodwill gift box is a reliable choice for adjustment. Lastly, gameplay. Elina's gameplay is straightforward, as it mainly involves possessing one of your teammates and quickly eliminating enemies using your powerful skill called Mercury Concerto. It is essential to pay close attention to your possessed teammate's health and use the Rainbow Guard skill promptly when it dips low. In our current gameplay scenario, we have opted for an auto-attack Saint to convert enemies to the Dark element. Consequently, I have chosen Holy as my primary element to maximize damage output effectively. Another crucial tip is to consistently reapply your element roulette before it expires. This is particularly important since you will likely be frequently using the Mercury Concerto skill, risking the possibility of forgetting to switch back to the Holy element. By adhering to these strategies, you can ensure a more dynamic and successful performance in battles, enhancing both your offensive capabilities and overall strategic gameplay. Here are some of the main priority attributes that you need to focus on so you can maximize your damage output. Before we end this video, if you haven't followed my page yet, please do follow. I'd appreciate it if you did. And also, if you like this video, please do share it with your friends and guildmates. And as always, thanks for watching.